Welcome to today's review of the Hoka One One Rincon.
Make the ground shake.
Today I want to talk about the Hoka One One Rincon. I want to cover 4 topics. First, the specs of the shoe. Second, the fit and feel of the shoe. Third, my thoughts after running around 300 kilometers in the shoe. And lastly, conclude whether or not I think you should buy this shoe. Let's start with the specs of the shoe. This shoe comes in with the Hoka Signature EVA midsole, which basically means soft, really cushioned midsole, which is still responsive. It has a stack height of 31 millimeter in the heel and 26 millimeter in the front, which leaves us with a 5 millimeter drop or offset. So the difference between the heel and toes. That puts this shoe right in the sweet spot for me. I normally look for running shoes with around 5 millimeter drop. It is a really lightweight shoe in my size 39. It comes in at 175 grams. That's significantly lighter than my daily trainer, which is the Clifton 6. That one comes in at 216 grams. So that would make a difference of 41 grams. And lastly, the upper is made of a single layer mesh, which is lightweight, quite breathable, fit and feel. First of all, the sizing is true. Normally I wear size 39 in my running shoes, and I also do that in this one. The toe box is quite wide, not exaggerated in any way. It's not like the Clifton 6 wide or anything like that, but for me it's wide enough that I don't get any hot spots around my toes. I normally get hot spot on the pinky side, on the outside of my pinky toe, but not in this shoe. This shoe feels really light on your feet because it is really light, but it feels light, it feels fast, it makes you want to run a little bit faster. Maybe it's because of the Meta Rocker, how it's composed the whole midsole, so you're naturally picking up your pace in this shoe. At least it feels fast. Lastly, the heel, nothing special. I think it's not too high, it's not too low. It gives me enough support that it fits snugly around my heel, but it's not uncomfortable in any way. After running 300 kilometers, what are my thoughts? In the beginning, for the first, I think, 100 kilometers, I was really excited about this shoe. It brought me back, I got a little bit Kinvara 7 vibes when I was running in this shoe, which is one of my, I think, my all-time favorite shoe actually. So I was really excited. I thought the cushioning was really nice, but still a really fast shoe. However, around after 100k, something like that, 100 kilometers, it started to feel a little bit flat, like it didn't have too much character anymore. So then I got less enthusiastic about it and I started running more in my daily trainer. And now I'm actually rotating a bit between them. And this is when I really started to get enthusiastic about the shoe again. If you run on it on a daily basis, it becomes a little bit flat. I think when you mix it up with a daily trainer, it is a really, really good shoe. Other than that, after 300 kilometers, it's starting to wear out a little bit on the midsole, on the exposed EVA material here. I think that's mostly because I have been using it on a treadmill. So I think it's a little bit more than normal usage outside. Other than that, I think the shoe is really holding up well. Nothing really to complain about after 300 kilometers. I think it looks good. Lastly, do I think you should buy this shoe? I think if you have a daily trainer already that you really like, and you're looking for a shoe which is a bit faster, that you can pick up on the faster days, when you have intervals, when you have fartlek, when you're going to just pick up your pace a little bit, I think you should highly consider this shoe. But I do think you should go to a running shop, try it on, run a little bit back and forth, see how it feels. I truly believe that if you try out the shoe and it's not a good fit, you will feel it immediately. If it's the heel that is bothering you, you will feel it. If the toe box is too wide, you will feel it. If there's too much drop or too less drop or whatever, you're going to feel it when you put on the shoe, if it's comfortable or not. And if you do try it out and it is comfortable, then I think you should really consider it. It comes in at 120 euros, which I think is a really good value for such a shoe. You can use it on your faster days when you're doing intervals, but also I would say you can bring this to a race from all distances, from 5K to half a marathon. I wouldn't run longer than half a marathon in this shoe, I think, but everything in between, I would say you can use this shoe. So if that's what you're looking for, I think this is definitely a shoe you should go and pick up in a running shop and try it out. See what you think.